Hey everyone, how goes it? Hopefully, hopefully everything is working the way it's supposed to. Yeah, okay, we're working. I know I'm playing a game today. Hey Alexis, how you going? We are going to be editing too. I've got everything pulled up. I'll show you guys what I've gotten accomplished in the last couple hours, which is not a whole lot. Earlier today, I was just so wiped I couldn't concentrate, and like even right now, I'm like struggling to concentrate. That's never good. It took me an hour to do one few seconds of a thing because I was looking for resources and trying to figure out how I wanted it done and layered and all that. And it's all kinds of fun. Sebastian, hey, how you doing? Mr. White, hey. When we get a few more people in here, hopefully, I'd like at least 10 to 15 people in here minimum. It'd be nice to have 20 to 30, but it's late, so I don't expect that one. But if we get enough people in here, I'm going to pull up the editing. I'm going to show you guys what I've accomplished, which is the first minute. I've only got the first minute done. there's so much more footage to go through. And Dark Wolf Jeremy, how you doing? This is the downside to editing. It's just the amount of stuff. So the game I've got is called on here is called Oxygen, and the reason why I like playing these type of games is like sim. Oh no! What? Oh, the kids can get sick. In the can they go? They can go over here, can't they? I've got two hospitals. They can. You can leave the school and go get better, right? Hold on. What day are we on? We're on day 28, 29. Okay, so I can at least reload it if need be. Can I pause this? What if we pause this and I make all the kids go out? Will you go get better? No. What? The kids won't Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. So this is right before the drought. I'm gonna do that. This is auction. It's July 4th. Not for me, not yet. Plenty of people are stuff. Nobody's clicking the thumb. Yeah, click the like. We got 16 people. All right, let's pull this up. Let's pull up the stuff. You guys can take a look at the first minute of the stitch stuff that I've got. I still have to modify a little bit of voice work. And we go from there. But yeah, I've got the first minute done. That's effectively all I've got done. So we'll press play and you guys can listen to it. I'll hit mute.
Look, Sokar, I know we were supposed to review your plans for galactic dominance and the system lords, but I've got a situation.
Ha! I knew my word would stick.
Situation?
Don't worry about it right now. Look, I
just needed to inform you about absorbing the abandoned army Apophis left behind.
Which ships?
It doesn't matter. Apophis wasn't there. The insect is still lurking, and I need your help finding him.
It does matter, Sokar. I was on the line when he was attacked.
Perfect. You can help track him down while I interrogate the blue creature we captured.
Oh, no.
I think you mean, oh, yes.
Silence! Jaffa, Cree, hold him tighter.
Sokar, that's Stitch, okay? He's the champion of Khorne, pure embodiment of chaos. And right now, he knows key control, he has force powers, and... Nappa, please get Anubis on the line.
Okay, but what about the timeline? I thought we weren't supposed to interfere.
The timeline's already screwed to hell and back. I just need to.
Silence. Cree, hold him tighter.
Lucy and her.
Abomination.
All right. So, sorry about that. I was muted. So I'm still missing Stitch's line here. Stitchgate, VA work.
Yeah, Stitch got this. Kayo, Kayo, blood for blood, blood, blood. That's it.
So where is the line? It's also not the greatest right now. It is fucking warm down in my office right now. I don't know how warm, sadly. Actually, I could kind of possibly check. Over by the air conditioner, which is nowhere near me. It's saying that it's 72, which means it's probably a good 5 or 6 degrees warmer. So we're closer to 80 degrees Fahrenheit on my side. Okay, we need that line. Where is that line, Jocelyn? Where is...
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
That sounds so wrong.
Wow. Stitch got this. Stitch got this. Okay. Kayo-kan! Yes. It tasted funny.
Okay, so it is in that one. Okay, so it should be...
Yes. Now is time.
Somewhere at the end, I think.
Universe,
There's a
main
black
ship.
guy!
Fairly sure he just ate so.
Blood!
No, that's not the right one. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, I don't have it in the resource area. Okay. So somewhere in this mess of lines. So this is one of the things I will say. And this is on me. I forgot to tell Jocelyn. This is on me. I prefer to have like clear cut, like I know what line's what. Like I don't care if you go from, hey, I've got like 20 lines and you start from the start and you go from there. But this is like a bunch of random stuff, and then
I have his
order,
emergency phone number.
which is kind of an issue because now I have to sit here and I have to try to find.
Listen, okay,
Kayo-kan!
So we got to deal with a bunch of random stuff, which is fine.
Kayo-kan? Stitch. Kaioken!
And we're gonna probably have some of this stuff animated for these bloopers and these blooper lines and whatnot. Not going to again. I'm not gonna be animating the Stitch stuff directly, but like the bloopers, it'd be funny to see Stitch in front of little microphone recording lines. And it's not just that. It's my kiddo has some bloopers from when they do voice work. Both me and Chris have had bloopers, and it's like it would be really cool to have these VA bloopers animated.
Kaioken? Stitch. Kaioken!
Please,
Okay, that's okay. Yeah.
See, so you have our VA for this, and this is one of the reasons why I like working. And I told him I want the raw stuff. And he gave it to me. This is what I want. I want to hear your bloopers. I want to see them. And I was like, it is good to like know that hey, this line is in here. But if I have your bloopers
Okay,
too,
that's okay. Yeah.
we now have a reason to have it.
Kaioken!
Now that's kind of changed. Like it used to be, I was like, I didn't want anybody's bloopers because I needed to just have this one thing here.
Kaioken!
Having multiple lines that I'm not sure of what it's in, that's where it's like coming in title. If it said the title in there instead of Stitch Runs, it was all the lines that were in there are like Stitch lines as a whole.
Kaioken.
Hold on, I've got to send that one. Oh, I've got to send that one. That one's funny. So it's just Kaioken.
Kaioken.
please just listen.
Blood.
This is the blood for the blood god.
Stitch. Blood for the blood god.
Had the line curdle a little bit in his throat.
Stitch. Blood for the blood
Please
god.
just listen.
That's a pretty decent take right there too, to be honest, for the blood god. I got the one I want, so
Blood for the blood god. Blood
Please
for
just
the
listen.
blood
Okay,
god.
stages of this.
Blood. Stitch. Yeah. Yeah.
Please just listen. Okay, stages of the Stargate universe.
oops.
Blood for the blood god.
I can hear people at the lake still partying, but not setting off fireworks at the moment. I'm not gonna be here long. Too many things to do today. Yeah, no. This is what I'm doing. I need to get at the very least everything cut together. I don't need to have everything finalized, but I need to have everything cut together so I can see what I need to refilm, and then I need to get rest so that I can refilm it decently, and then refilm tomorrow, hopefully before the 2:00 part, because the goal tonight, whatever, is like have this finished and out for the 4th of July, because there is a lot of shit going on for a lot of different people. And I want to make sure things get done and taken care of. And I recently got healthcare stuff. Let's take a moment here for me to vent about this. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks, man. I have to make up $200 that I lost that I wasn't supposed to lose because it never said it was going to come out, but it did come out. And I was trying to find out if it was going to. It never said it was going to, and it did. And now I have to like fill out some paperwork by fucking hand. How archaic is that? First of all, I have to fill it out by hand, get 2 witness signatures. Fucking pain in the ass right there. And then I have to turn around and submit that back, wait, and hope that it'll be in time for next month. But in the meantime, I'm $200 short this month. It's not fucking great. It's not great at all. Are you talking to me? I think we need clarification. You mean sweep with a broom type of sweep? Added the quick snip to funny clips. The what? Oh, I should be able to line to the hole. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why you can't upload it. That's weird. Oh, Mr. White, because you didn't like you didn't clip it on YouTube, and then don't worry about clipping it on YouTube though. Like these editing streams don't stay. Like they'll stay on Twitch. Like if you clip it on Twitch, it'll stay. Sleep, not sweep. Oh, okay. So here's a question, Sebastian. There are a variety of things that you can do. I'm going to tell you what I do when I struggle. First of all, do you have music that you 100% doesn't have voice? No voice. No, like if it is, it's calm. It doesn't have to be calm music though. For instance, I can't play the music. Can't play the music because it'd get a copyright strike. I like techno jazz, and I love another one is electro swing with rock. I love funk. I love a whole slew of different kinds of musics, right? And if you've never listened to any of that stuff, it's really cool. And yeah, rain and nature sounds can help be helpful too for those who can sleep with that. I have issues if it's not real rain sounds, and a lot of rain sounds aren't real rain. The irony of that. But we raid. You raided me. Oh no. Who do we got? We got 17 viewers. Damn. That is where did you raid from? Oh! Popo was still on? Holy moly. Popo was still on. For those who don't know, Popo's done a lot of voice work for us in the past, and we're trying to expand our voice artist. Popo's going to be working on a Batman skit with us here soon, and then I'm going to be giving the role of Joker, even though Popo can do an amazing Joker. I'm giving the role of Joker to someone else because availability is huge. Not everyone's available at the same time. So let's say I get a voice actor, and right now Popo's the only one I can get that can do the Batman that I like. At least at the level I would like it to be at. So we got a lot there. They just watched me tame a hellhound and God of War Ragnarok. I'm leaving you with while you go to bed. Will you have a good night? I am working on Stitchgate Part 2 today, everyone. Yes, Mr. White, he is the one that did that voice. He did a fantastic, like spot on, such a good job that I wish the Taka would actually see it. Like I might have to like clip just that part and then be like, you know, that's not actually that. This is actually this person, right? Let's not talk about how we were helping Sebastian with sleep stuff though. Sebastian's struggling with sleep. If you guys got some directions, go for it. All right. We are also going to be reaching out again. We're trying to find more people that can do a variety of voices, different voices that some other artists struggle with. Sometimes having multiple people who can do the same voice is really helpful. Most notably because we got a lot of animation projects that we would like to have done, and we're going to be having a lot of original characters open up. And what I don't want is like, let's say we get Popo to voice like 3 original characters for the series that we'd like to do. What I don't want to be is like, hey, by the way, I have to have you do 3 times as much work that you're doing right now because I need you to voice 3 other characters. Which gives him 6 characters, which would be great for billing, right? Popo's going to make bank on that if that would be the case. However, availability, the ability to get it to us on the time schedule that we need it, and as well as just in general, that amount of work and when it would get to us would be delayed. So having multiple people who could do that would be great. You are free to try out. We have a Discord area where I do periodically go in there. I take a look. I have used some voice work from fans before. Hold on, I really need to find this line. No, the coughing may be useful. So we're going to set that to the side.
Stitch. Ew.
Please.
That is such a good ew in Stitch's voice.
Stitch.
Please just listen.
No, I like that other ew better. So we're right here, right where we need to be for the line.
The snake tasted funny.
I'm heading to bed now. Have fun, everyone. It's Pinky in the brain. Yeah. And that's the thing is like we oftentimes don't know what characters that we need until we run into them. We have a list of characters that we deal with quite a lot, and that list is growing ever more.
The snake tasted funny.
Please just listen. Okay, Stitch is in the Stargate universe.
We're gonna cut that one and set it down over here.
Ew. The snake tasted
Please just
funny.
listen.
And I don't care for that one.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
Please.
Kind of like that. That's actually like
Ew. 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 Ew.
that right there combined with, hold on. Let's see what the combined from here, plus a little coughing.
Ew. 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 Ew.
I don't think he needs 2 oohs. I think the 1 would be fine. And then I just need to get the snake tasted funny
Snake.
Please just listen, okay?
Needs to be a little bit.
Snake.
Please just listen,
funny.
okay? Stitch. Just in the Stargate universe.
Downside of having multiple things here. Just mute that for a second.
Taste funny. Yeah.
So if we do something like
Ew.
have a little bit of a coughing fit. It's right about there.
The snake tasted funny.
oh, that's it right there. I love that. I love that. And a lot of this is like, you guys don't get to see how much work I put into this series unless I'm streaming it. Popo, Sleepy Maximum. Anyone got any good ideas for how to plan an entire full? I shouldn't have highlighted that. All right, so we got to go back. Where was that? That was screw the timeline. Should be
Please
here.
get Anubis on the line.
Okay, but what about the timeline? I thought we weren't supposed to interfere.
The timeline's already screwed to hell and back. I just need to. Okay, fuck it. I'm.
So go here.
The timeline's already screwed to hell and back. I just need to.
The snake tasted funny.
Okay, fuck it. I'm.
That I think that's good.
Fear.
The timeline's already screwed to hell and back. I just need to.
The snake tasted funny.
Okay, fuck it.
And then the line goes dead.
I'm calling
I think
Levi.
that's right where.
Calling Levi? Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have his emergency phone number.
Yeah. So that works out really well. Well, happy birthday, Mr. White. So what we've got from the chaos point is this.
He has force powers and. Nappa, please get Anubis on the line.
Now I can put in the Kaioken sound effect. Pretty sure it's in the 40K. No. Where are you? Smug laugh, laugh Roshi, Cell Artemis, breathing sounds, Vader, Kami Kami Redux. No, it's not the one we want. He's not doing a Kaioken here. He's not destroying stuff. He's trying to take over some stuff. So that's part of the sad thing about like some of the stuff that I wind up not always keeping. Star Wars. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Probably going to have to get it back again because I don't know where it's at right now. So we're going to look up the Kaioken sound effect. Exclamation mark Discord. We'll pull up the link if you want to join the Discord. We still have 7 people on Twitch, by the way. Thank you guys for being on Twitch. If you do want to support us on over on Twitch and you have Prime, make sure their link and it won't cost you a dime. What was that? Kaioken sound. It's not bad. That's the one I want. All right. I just need the audio. Yep. Download that. Oh shit! I forgot all about the. Oh no. Diet of old age. Okay. Exhausted, ready to work, missing. No. Which one of you is sick?
Hello.
How do I get you? Oh. They already recovered. We're good. We're good. We're good. Totally didn't forget all about this. Whoopsie. Real quick. Kind of let it do its thing. And then we'll swing back to it in a bit. We should probably back that up too, right? Like, that's the point where I can update the saves since I don't have to worry about that now. This is the reason why I like playing these ones, because like I can do other stuff, and then when I need a break from doing this, I swap over to that. I go shoot some hoops outside now that we've got a basketball hoop for a little bit, stretch my legs. 10:35 p.m. there. Well, Sean, thank you so much for joining us. It's been a wonderful time having you over here. So we need to Kaioken sound effect. That's right. We're going to do new folder. Oh. Rename DBZ. That way we start categorizing and organizing. Now, I'll tell you one thing. When you have everything organized, it's so much easier. So the Kaioken should be right here. I was hoping that he would draw it out. I asked the person who did our VA if he can send me a new one. It might not be in here in time, but for now, this is what it sounds like as soon as I normalize it. Reduce the noise, and then we're going to. This is what? -6. We're going to do about a 5. I'm going to go ahead and increase that a little bit so it can be heard over some of the other stuff.
Powers and
You can kind of hear it. You can, if you know what you're listening to, you can kind of hear it. Let me just raise it up to. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now you can hear it. You can hear all the other effects. It's really chaotic, and that is the point of this few seconds. This like 6-7 seconds is incredibly chaotic, and that's all he can hear is all the chaos that's going on. And then the chaos is quiet.
the timeline's already screwed to hell and
I just need to normalize the audio. Oh, apparently not normalize it because it raises it.
the timeline's already screwed to hell and back. I just need to.
The snake tasted funny.
So before I screw with anything else, we're going to normalize this audio so I don't wind up having to redo everything. So across the board, this will be normalized. I'm not worried about reducing the noise. He didn't really have any.
Calling Levi.
We can
Come,
finally
Levi.
move forward.
Good luck.
I'll still need to add in all my sound effects too for the rings. And I need to fix the voicing for Sokar.
You can help track him down while I
So it
interrogate
sounds
the
more
blue
like a
creature we
ghoul.
captured.
But I need to finish cutting the clips. And then we can kind of move forward.
Funny.
Okay, fuck it. I'm calling Levi.
You call him Levi? Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have his emergency phone number.
Now, this is where, according to the script here, line will go dead. I'll add that in. Don't need luck. John dials. This is where we get to see Levi because the scene shifts. So
I don't need luck. I have his emergency phone number.
now we get to have the scene shift, which is going to be really nice because we can just do a fade in, scene shift, pull out, whatever we want to. Nope. We're going to put this here. Put that there. You're one of only three. Not worried about that right now. Now it's actually almost empty. Oh yeah, I have a a blooper, by the way. Now it's bubbling again. Michael, thank you so much.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's just getting kind of empty. Now I've normalized the audio on this. Let's reduce the noise instead of normalizing it. Now, see if we can isolate it and clean up the audio a little bit. Problem was I had my mic in here. So instead of having like a mic that like a boom mic, which is not something I can actively do right now. I don't have that kind of stuff. It is. It's an epic Hawaiian shirt. I do have one with me right now. Something that you guys can actually get if you want. This is a merch item. Look at this. Made by real people or real artists. They get a commission for every shirt sold. It has a bunch of little Easter eggs. If you watched the show, watched our stuff for a long time, it's got a bunch of Easter eggs. I really love it. That's actually almost empty. That's a little bit better. If I normalize the audio, though, now it's bubbling again. See, now it's too low. So now we move it down here. Now it's bubbling again. So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to tinker with my audio on this to get it to be as clean as I possibly can. Now it's bubbling again. Worst case scenario, I can redub this. It's just a matter of matching. Oh yeah, it's just getting kind of empty. And then you're one of only 3 people who have this number. And this one's bravest of emergence. Take off the isolation. Now it's bubbling again. Oh yeah, it's just getting kind of empty. Did I For you call it? I don't think. Now it's bubbling again. Oh yeah, it's just getting kind of empty. So this is what I want. Just sadly not. It's also not what I want, but we'll make this work. We have no choice.
Need luck. I have his emergency phone number.
Meanwhile, do a fade or whatever that I want to do there, and I'll cut myself out. And so we've got. Do I have that resource already added in? I do. Okay, cool. Somewhere here it is. Copy. Paste. Here, remove background, custom removal. Well, that's not fun. Okay, that's not great. Come on now. How long, Sebastian? How long have you been without sleep? Maybe listening to lost track of the 70th episode. Pretty amazing. Gotta give him Fun fact, the human body can survive up to 30 days without food, 3 days without water. Yes, Sebastian. I'm very aware, unfortunately. I've almost died multiple times because of lack of water and food. By the way, you do not want to go without both because that's not great. There we go. You do not want to let me. There it goes. Gonna have to fix that. Oh god, that's gonna be really annoying. That's good. Smart eraser. Good thing about having a chair that doesn't move. You know what? I don't care about that little leg. I love that. I gotta wait for it to be done. What the hell? Why did you? It's not done finishing it. We gotta wait for it. Hey, Jenner, we are editing right now. We're waiting for it to render. So while we're waiting on it to render, might as well see what we've got going on over here. We got 2 people. Got the free. I have way too many things that need to be built. So every time I get something available. Suppose we can fast forward a little bit. Yeah, we're like I can't do anything else while this is rendering. And it's gonna take a few minutes because I need to like look at it, make sure it's where I need it to be, and then I can finagle things and then move forward from there. What's cool is like once I have what I want for my background settled and everything, I can combine my clips, move forward, have a clip set to the side for it and everything like that, which is going to be nice. So for instance, on my ocean clip here, let me get to an area where you can see just that, which is here, I guess. Let's actually post a copy of it clear over here. Oh, never mind. Since I've done other things, it's no longer there. It says that it finished doing that, so we'll take a look at that in a minute. So this is really cool. And the reason why I'm not creating this as a compound clip is because, well, actually, can I create it as a compound clip real quick? And no, didn't think so. Because when it's not a compound clip, I can move it where I want to. But what's nice about this is if you watch the ocean. Let's move it forward here, and I'll add ocean sounds and whatnot here in a bit too.
Look, Sokar.
It would be really nice if you did what I want you to do. So the ocean comes forward, waves move, and then they reverse. You don't notice the reverse for the trees though. And then the ocean goes back and forth. Now, if that's all that was on the screen, you'd very obviously notice it. Getting kind of empty. Phone rings. And then he says, please. So this is the clip of Levi on vacation. It's like, what is Levi doing? Phone rings. That's the clip, which I think is good. Do you guys think we should move the background slightly though? If we look at this, so when we do a different angle, it's got to be this. But I think we could do kind of like right here. You get less of the ocean. You still see plenty of the ocean. Oh, hello. That's weird. Okay. Need to add a T-Rex in the background. Anyone want to hear a story? Sebastian, you're free to tell a story. Have an idea about Constantine trying to find Grandmaster Luke Skywalker? Nah. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, what's up? Like, is it a I need to be concerned and stop streaming type of car crash, or? No, I didn't hear a car crash. Is there? Oh, so everyone's probably okay then. No, I didn't hear anything. All right, bye. So there was a car crash that happened like not too far from us, close enough that we should probably should have heard it, but because we're all inside, didn't hear anything. So fun fact, we live next to a very, 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 very busy road. I've already said that before. We live next to the train too. Like, if a train derails, we're close enough that it's a problem. I'm concerned. If a car crash happens, that's probably more of a concern. We have wires in front of our house that are designed specifically to protect our house from car crashes. Like I've got protective wire fencing to like slow down a crash from like hitting the house. I do not need to be a nosy neighbor. We're good on that front, thankfully. Getting kind of empty. I think that works out really well. We can go ahead and compound. Like, do you guys think I should move? Should I move this over slightly, like right up there, which is 1675? I think that looks really good. Actually, I think I noticed the waves
Phone number.
will have sound. Getting kind of empty.
Tweet.
Ring, ring, ring. Yeah, I think it looks better than what I had it at. The halo for my head, yeah, that would have been a hat thing. I should have wore a hat. I know what you're talking about. You're probably talking about like right there. There's only so much that I can do with the green screen from this. When I get more into depth on learning how to use green screen in a stronger software, that will be beneficial. Right now, not so much. And realistically, I should have filmed myself a little further away. I should have had myself more in frame, because right now when I do this, it's a problem, right? So I probably should have filmed myself horizontally. That way I wouldn't have had to worry about the cutoff, and I could have been like more in frame here.
Emergency phone number.
Getting kind of empty. Ring, 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 ring. Pick up the damn phone. Pick up the damn phone. Ooh, we had a little bit of a... It's that last one. 1, 6, 7, 5. There we go. Now it seems. Getting kind of empty. I think that works out. That was a harsh jumping. I fixed it. So now I can create that as a compound clip. I've already fixed my audio as best as I possibly can right now. I think. Yeah. We're going to have some additional audio, and that's going to, like, I can like on compound this and tweak with it later.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have his emergency phone number.
Getting kind of empty. Ring, 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 ring. just Levi's response. That's my response of like, this motherfucker. Hey, Sebastian. Not the kind of story you should probably share in chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and Sebastian, I would say, like, if you're able to go to sleep, go to sleep. So I'm gonna get rid of that. So I could totally have that kind of stuff in the background. The problem is that I don't want the background to distract. The background's supposed to add, not distract. So as it stands, that background's moving. Getting kind of empty. See, I don't notice it when I play it normally, but if I speed it up, you can see the whole thing move. But playing it normally, you just see the other movement. That's interesting. Okay. So now, go like that. Beep.
Please just listen, okay? Stitch is in the Stargate universe. He took out Apophis's main ship, maybe even Apophis, and I'm fairly sure he just ate Sokar.
So this is where we're not having me come back to it. It's oh my god, you're right. Shit's about to hit the fan. And then he says, "Please just listen, Stitches." Oh my god, you're right.
No, but bad
Shit's about
things
to
are
hit the
happening.
fan. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right.
Oh,
Shit's about to hit the fan.
how long?
Oh, did he not do
And I'm
that?
fairly sure he just ate Sokar. Oh, thank you.
That was supposed to be one continuous take. That was originally one continuous take. It's all right.
He just ate Sokar. Fairly sure he just ate Sokar.
We also have the problem, if you guys notice it. He keeps looking at his script. Now, to be fair, I'm getting away with looking at my script. Mm-hmm. 1675. Mm-hmm. Six, 7, 5. Oh my god, you're right. Shit's about to hit the fan.
Oh, thank you. How long till you get here?
Oh,
Thank Kami. Kami.
Right there. I'll be
God
right
damn it.
there. I did not have the I will be right there in that yet. Shit. Bup. 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 Oh my god, you're right. Shit's about to hit the fan. I'll be right there.
Oh,
Okay. 1675. I do apologize, everyone. Give me a moment. I'll pay attention to the chat. Plus, we got to go take a look at what's going on in the other area. Huh? 175. There we go. Oh, that helps. That pauses the game right there. Of course, that now means T-Rex are no longer safe because they probably taste like chicken. Poor T-Rex, just trying to save his life. Dino Nuggets! Trust me, if I could draw a decent raptor head, I would have slipped it in can. Oh, we need a Velociraptor and one of those epic Hawaiian shirts. Have we done a lot of Jurassic Park stuff? I don't think we've done a whole lot of Jurassic Park stuff though. Okay. Sebastian, I'm going to kindly ask. I know what it's like to need to hang out and everything, and chat when you can't think, you can't sleep, and that kind of stuff. If you haven't slept for a few days, I would highly suggest going to the doctor. Like after a certain point, you need to go. You need to sleep. I'm going to suggest that you go ahead and pop off, or go ahead and just put us in the background and listen. I'll be back and forth. I do apologize. But yes, insomnia can be lethal. As a result of the eruptions of the volcano located to the north, Flame Hills was almost completely destroyed, its silence only broken by the occasional volcanic eruptions. Your team can overcome low risk levels. I need safety training. Damn it. Okay. I forgot. safety equipment. Where's the safety training? So yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Besides the fact that I just lost a shit ton of work, power's completely out for the entire house. So that's fun. We're gonna try to create a reflection. There we go. Reflection of light. Hello. Yay for a white garage. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I can't even like get rid of the stream, so this is gonna be my notice. Somebody wants to clip this and like make it available. Stitch is there's no way for Stitch to be out in time now. I'll be able to redo all the stuff that I was working on much quicker now, but I have to take care of all this. We have to figure out what's all going on and kind of go from there. No, I think we'll be fine. So, somebody wants to message in Discord, let them know that like it's not happening, unfortunately. That'd be great. In the meantime, yeah, crickets. This is the darkest I've ever been. Like we usually have a big giant light behind us. It'd be a great time to do fireworks, I guess. Also, I gotta figure out what happened. Go away, goddamn moth! Shoot. Yeah, it's all right. Message you. Well, Discord. Just be like, let people know in Discord, because that's where I put the message that I was gonna try to have Stitch out. But shit happened, and I'm at 58% power, so I've got to go plug in and everything, and I've got extra power. I'm not concerned about that. It's more along the lines of making sure power gets turned on in enough time, take care of everything else, make sure my food doesn't spoil and all that. Everyone, have a good day, and wish me luck figuring it out. And hopefully, it's nothing too major or serious, and doesn't take long to get restored. Bye, everyone.